ain't ready, MP.
These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. And how is the West shaping up, guys? Well, let's take a moment here and check it out now that the mid-season grind is well underway. Look at the Lakers earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat.
And guys, for the Lakers, what an ideal start for them this season. I mean, it takes some teams a while to kind of come together. Not this group. They were ready right from the start.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Tyson in at the 3 spot. And for Los Angeles, Andre Drummond is out there with Collins. And it's the eraser. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Connect in at the 3, the small forward. Greg, we've got 2 of the top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight, defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. And here's Garland for 3. And rebounded by Connect. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Now, he feels like Darius Garland is the key to that offense. Coach said not many people can stay in front of Garland one-on-one. He's so shifty. So the rotations defensively have to be decisive and quick. And at the other end, we want to force him to work defensively. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Shot clock at 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
And he makes the first. Doris, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully.
Both free throws good from Garland.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Outside Collins. Pass to the eraser. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time. Reeves outside. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Connect. That three off the mark. And here is Mitchell. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Here's Garland. Bank shot, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
The three. And he drops it in. Just a pretty release there from the eraser. The eraser's got 8 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now, here's Garland. Tight defense on him. Pass to Mobley. From deep. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And here's Los Angeles. They're on an 11-2 run. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And the free throw, no good.
Boy, guys, when he's at his best, John Collins can be an impact player at both ends of the floor. There's a lot of things this young guy does well. Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
Here's Drummond up and in on the layup.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
And a quick look at the numbers for Jared Allen. 9th in field goal percentage. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from three, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. Here's Garland, and he banks in the layup.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Cavaliers. Here's the eraser. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Pass to Connect. Takes the three. Drills it from outside. Connects. Got a couple of threes now in the first with the Lakers.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Drummond. Connect with it. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland. Here's the eraser. Pass to Connect. Clock at 6. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Offensive rebound. And here are the Lakers. They're on an 18-4 run right now. Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And here are the Cavaliers now after the basket by the Lakers.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Mitchell following the bucket by the Lakers. Garland looking it over. A 3-ball. Another miss by Garland.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Going inside.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Doncic is checked in for Collins. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Cleveland. Outside Garland. To the inside. And Allen slams it in.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
Here's the eraser. 12 points for him. There's the screen. Bangs home the trifecta. The eraser's got 15 points.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Hunter for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The eraser's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Get that bucket in no time at all.
The defense has to know they're going to get a steady diet of three-point shooting from Luka.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Hunter sets a screen for Mitchell. The wide open look here for Garland. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. 7 points in the game.
You know, not a good start for him offensively. Just 2 of 8 from the field, but his confidence has not waned.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Drills the three-pointer.
And Doncic loves the ability to respond with a 3. That is tough.
Now, here's Garland. Guarded closely. And again, it's Cleveland.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Inside. Luka Doncic again.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Now, Garland. Coming off 31 points last game. Rebound, Andre Drummond.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
And guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
I think if you get out-rebounded by that wide a margin, it speaks to a lack of energy and effort, and that's problematic.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, the eraser in the last matchup against the Cavaliers was phenomenal. He finished with 64 points, and ultimately, he posted a triple-double. That stat line was really unbelievable. It's something you really had to see to appreciate. Back to you guys.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Cavaliers shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Reeves against Hunter. Pass to Allen to end the run. Good D by Drummond.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
They set the pick. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And that's now 18 points for the eraser.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That is his first foul of the game. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. O'Neal comes in for Connect. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Ivy's checked in for Garland. Now, here's Ivy. And in the game with the Lakers, he did not play that well. Pass to Hunter. 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Allen. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Allen's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Here's the eraser. Ivy defending. The shot by the eraser. No good. Ivy against O'Neal. The shot by Ivy, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The eraser's shot's good. The eraser's got 20 points.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Mobley wide open. Good on the three-point shot.
Okay, quick shooting from the big fella. Mobley knocking in the jumper.
Down low, Reeves lays it up and banks it in. Reeves has got 9.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
The shot by Ivy, no good. And here is Los Angeles now, coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
And it's Mitchell missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And so it's the Lakers with it, following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. O'Neal with the steal. Here's the eraser. Sinks the triple. He's got 23.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
The shot by Ivy, no good. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The three for Doncic. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Again, Los Angeles.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Back to the action in just a minute. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
You got this, MP.
And here is Doncic. To the paint. Here's the eraser. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. From the top of the key, he buries it. Mitchell's got his first points of the night.
And this is what Mitchell delivers for his team. He's an efficient shooter you can rely on for buckets.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Mitchell with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Lakers. Mobley a screen on Doncic. For 3, Mitchell. Rebound the Lakers. The Erasers got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. The Erasers' shot's good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Mitchell wide open. Nailed from three-point land. Mitchell's got his second bucket tonight.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell, just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
And that drops in from beyond the arc. Three-pointer from the Eraser.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Now, here's Garland. He's covered closely. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooter.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Mobley finds Mitchell. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from the Eraser. Doris, one of the more relentless players in the NBA, Donovan Mitchell.
Kevin, what I love about him is he loves the lead role. He feels very comfortable carrying tremendous responsibility on the offensive end. Donovan, one of the more confident players you'll meet.
Lakers shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars, and I think we have a beautiful game now.
First free throw is good, and it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Collins checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Doncic. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Pass to Mobley. Wants to get it to Robinson, and does. Mobley kicks to Ivy. 5 to shoot. Back to Mobley. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Pass to Tyson. Over Drummond. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Lakers shooting very well, 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Collins, a stupendous finish in traffic. Collins has got 4 points this quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Ivy. A three-pointer, no good.
no matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Pass to Robinson. Now here's Mobley. Here's Ivy. Got a piece of it. The eraser passes to Collins. Shoots over Mobley. And again, it's John Collins. Collins has got 12.
Typically, you see John Collins work the mid-range at some point. He's dialed in right there.
Mobley outside. Pass to Ivy. Trying to get something going. It's in and hoping this is the start of a new trend. 2 for 8 now from the field.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Now Reeves. Drummond finds Reeves. Drummond sets the screen for Reeves. Again, Los Angeles.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Pass to Ivy. Mobley sets the pick for Ivy. From outside, off the mark.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate. That's his first triple of the second period, 3rd of the game.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Robinson dishes to Ivy. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
For Cleveland, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. No good on that one.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
And he sinks the second.
The first thing people mention about Ivy is that explosiveness. The first step allows him to get downhill and really makes him effective in those ISO situations.
Pass to connect. Reeves outside. Connect with it. And connect. Slams it in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in. Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
And here's Collins from outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Los Angeles on top, just dominating this one. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend, but let's first check in on who's in the running for this year's three-point contest.
One thing about this contest, it's very hard to win. Everyone's a great shooter. It comes down to who's hot and who's clutch.
And most of these guys have shown they can do both of those things here in the regular season. And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Well, they're playing bully ball inside, so much so that, Shaq, I'm going to let you take it.
Yeah. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2 in the place to be. Most definitely, they seize the paint like a MIC. Me and Ernie and Kenny.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by the eraser.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. John Collins is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Connect. And it's the eraser in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. 6 to shoot. Garland with it. Connect picks him up. Allen passes to Mitchell. And the three ball is good. Mitchell's got the first basket of the second half here for Cleveland.
Well, we know Mitchell can hurt you from outside the arc. The defense better recognize this moving forward.
Reeves can't hit. Well, Cleveland shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's foul number 2 for him. Now, Garland. Mitchell in the corner. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The Erasers got his 16th rebound on the night. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. A three-pointer is right on target. The Erasers got 35 in the game.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
The three from Garland. The rebound by the Eraser. The Erasers got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Allen up top, shoots. And another miss by Cleveland.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And it's Connect in the corner. And they get it back. Collins, good.
Collins, such a confident shooter. And this guy on the catch, he's ready to rock.
Now, here's Garland. 17 points in the game. Here's Tyson. Will it go? There's the three. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Mobley misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And that one's good. Drummond.
Well, such a rarity these days, but Andre Drummond is a true 5. The guy wants to work on the interior.
Outside Garland. Mobley looking it over. Mitchell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's the Eraser. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The Eraser's got 37.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Garland with it. He's picked up by Collins. Here's Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 4 assists now tonight.
And in getting that three to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by Los Angeles.
Here's the eraser, guarded by Garland. Pass to Reeves. Here's the eraser. Puts up a three. It's good from long range. The eraser's got 40 points.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Mobley outside. Lets the three fly. It's Drummond with the rebound. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 14-3 run right now. A baseline J. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Tyson. Scoreless thus far. To the middle. Looking for Garland. He gets it there. Can't cash in from close range. LA's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Here's the eraser. And he makes good on the layup. The eraser's got 42 in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Mobley. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And it's denied. And they're able to recover.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Outside Garland to the paint. Here's Tyson. Unable to get that one. Good D by Drummond. The Lakers have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the 3rd. Reeves gets the bucket.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Outside Garland. Allen with the screen for Garland. Can they get it? It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Drummond's got rebound number 13 with that last one.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Reeves the pass to Collins. Back to Reeves. Pass to the eraser. From past the arc. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And that one's good, Mitchell.
The spider in the house, the unmatched quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a bucket.
Inside. And connects. Slams it in.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's Mitchell missing.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Connect. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Connect's got 18 points.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Here's Mitchell, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Austin Reeves picks one up.
There's a physicality and a frame that Donovan Mitchell possesses that allows him to get himself to the free throw line.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. When it comes to the game's elite scorers, Doris, Donovan Mitchell is certainly on that list.
Kevin, there's no question about it. He's a proven playoff performer, a natural leader who doesn't mind a team leaning into his scoring ability. And the beauty is he can do it in a lot of different ways.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Andre Drummond. Chris Middleton comes in for John Collins. Shepard's checked in for Connect. And Doncic is subbed in for Austin Reeves. Here's Doncic. And that one, good. Doncic has got 24.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Garland kicks to Hunter. Over Shepard. The Cavaliers again can't hit. LA has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Lakers?
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And here is Hunter. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Drops in the tray.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Over in the corner, Shepard. Down low, Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Garland. Drops in the layup for 2. He's got 22.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
Allen's shot is off. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
The eraser, the shot's good on the assist by Doncic. The eraser's got 45 points.
Boy, what a feel Luka Doncic brings to the game. This guy always willing to get his teammates involved.
Here's Garland. The Lakers with the rebound. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. And Doncic gets it to go. Cavaliers shooting 28%, a rocky performance for them offensively. To the inside, Allen lays it up off the glass. And that's now 6 points for Allen.
This, guys, is something Garland does so well. Excellent reading defenses, exploiting them in the pick and rolls. That is nicely done.
Pass to Doncic. No good there. Good D by Mitchell. Cavaliers shooting terrible so far in the second half, down around 26%. Here's Garland. Some solid defense from the eraser. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Shepard, that's good.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And here are the Cavaliers. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Mobley misses. And Los Angeles, guys, shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Pass to Hunter. Launches it. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Good D by Mobley.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
Boy, Donovan Mitchell as a jump shooter, so pure.
Middleton the pass to Shepard. Back to Doncic. There's a good screen. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Doncic has got 9 points now in just the second half. Garland way outside. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's Los Angeles. Holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Criticizing officiating. You try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
On the court for Cleveland, a loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. Then there's DeAndre Hunter. And there's Jared Allen. And it's Tyson in at the power forward. Here's Shepard. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. The rebound by the eraser. LA has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Took him no time at all on that one. Doncic has got 38 points.
This guy is an absolute machine. Luka Doncic keeping his foot on the gas and giving the defense everything they can handle.
Hits it from 3-point range. Here's the eraser. Pass to Middleton. 3-pointer. Buries it from 3-point range.
And I love seeing Middleton rise up there with confidence, knocking it down for that corner 3.
Mitchell outside. Now, here's Hunter. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Allen outside. In the corner, it's Hunter. Mason against Allen. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Middleton, a screen on Mitchell. The eraser. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Outside Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Lakers shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. And good, he hits it again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Pass to Hunter. Allen with the screen for Hunter. Over Shepard. And just miss after miss right now.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way. A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Hunter. Mitchell outside. Misses the jumper.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Fires the three. The shot by the eraser. No good. Cavaliers shooting has been dreadful lately, around 28% here in the fourth. Wound up there for Allen. Stolen by Middleton. Pass to the eraser. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
For three. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Mitchell passes to Garland. To halt the run, it's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. The eraser. Good, that's another bucket.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Here's Tyson. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Three-pointer. Connects again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Garland kicks to Hunter. Here's Tyson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the eraser.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Vanderbilt's checked in for Mason. O'Neal comes in for Chris Middleton. And James subbed in for Shepard. O'Neal wide open. Sinks the three-pointer.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Out left to the wing. And another miss by Cleveland. And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. Doncic against Mitchell. A step-back shot here. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
basketball for another 30 years, and I see that again.
That's a solid team out there. You guys will have to bring it.